As you know from my last What Sold video, my new style of video is What Sold, BOLOS, and Beyond. Yep, that's what we're doing again today. What sold, BOLOS, and beyond. So what does that mean? That means I am taking you a little more behind the scenes of when I find something to resell, my research about it, BOLOS, things to be on the lookout for, and pretty much anything that I can share with you that will help you with your reselling. That's what it's all about. Let me back up. Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with avante-avenue. Welcome to our channel. My husband Mark and I are resellers on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, but mostly eBay. I make these videos so that I can share with you what I learned, what I found out about it, what it sold for, and things to be on the lookout for. And if you're new to my channel, I also make pack and ship videos and shop and haul videos, and I'm over 290 videos now, so I hope you check out our channel. And in this new style of videos, I'm sharing 10 items with you so that I can go into more detail. And something went wrong on one of my items, and I thought, if it could happen to me, Miss Pack and Shipper, well, it most certainly can happen to you too. So I'm going to share with you in detail what went wrong on one of the items that I sold and packed and shipped. Something went wrong. Okay, back to the video. Let's get started. This first item is a garage sale find, and who doesn't love garage sales? I know I do, especially neighborhood sales. I found this pretty dinner plate along with a few other pieces at a garage sale this summer.
She has a YouTube channel.
Okay, so this is pretty, it has a nautical theme, and it's Artland. Pattern is ocean blue. I'm getting all the pieces for $8. I found one sold comp on eBay for 5 Artland Seafood Collection small salad or soup bowls, sold for $49.99 free ship. I also found 2 Artland ceramic oyster plate with a butter sauce bowl. 2 of these sold for $125 plus shipping. But those were the only 2 sales that I found. This is our sale. I listed this dinner plate for $29.95 and I took an offer. What did it sell for? I paid $2 for it and it sold for $20 plus shipping. And I do want to say that I do sell some small ticket items. It's not my preference, but I have some inventory that I've had for a long time and I'm clearancing it out at $10 an item. At least I consider $10 my clearance price. So yes, I'm going to share some of those with you too because, you know, a sale's a sale. Is it my preference to sell $10 items? No, it's not. But I do have some and they've sold. We sold 2 vintage napkin holders and both of them are made from plastic. One is a poinsettia basket and the other is Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. One buyer bought both of them for $10 each plus shipping. You'd have to have been watching our channel for quite some time to remember this item. It's from an estate sale. I bought a whole bag of these and I've sold most of them, not all of them. Well, yeah, let me show you. It's been at least 2 years since I went to an estate sale on a Saturday when it was 50% off and I found a bag of copper stamps. There must have been a dozen or so in there and I paid $10 for the bags. And as I said, it's been 2 years, so it took a while for this one to sell, but that's okay. They don't take up much room. This one features a woman dusting a phonograph. And as I said, it's wood and copper. It's a printer block or printing letterpress stamp. Have $1 something invested. And I took an offer on it for $20 plus shipping. And I still have more to sell. All right, so I buy some odd items, I admit. The reason I buy odd items is because I like to research about things. And sometimes after I've researched about it, like this next item that I found at the Goodwill, sometimes I find out it's worth buying. Another rainy day stopping in the Goodwill. What's up with all this rain? You never know what you're going to find at the Goodwill. Sometimes I pick up unusual things that I know nothing about, which is the case with this. What do I have here? It says Digitin says it's a humidity controller and has a model number $4.99. So as far as I'm concerned, I paid up for that. But when I looked inside, I saw that it had the original brochure. So I thought, okay, that's a good thing. And it had this plastic tab on the cord. So obviously it looks new, unused. Now I did check this in the store, but as I was looking here to do this video, I found out that I might be wrong in what I really thought it was. Let me show you on eBay. I thought I was getting this. Sure looks the same to me, but this is number DHTC-1011. That's not the same number that I have. What I do is I just go ahead and go out to Google. So I typed in the DHC 101 on Google or any search engine that you choose to use. And I was scrolling down here and I saw that the company had their website here with the same exact number. So I clicked on there and found out that this is still an item that's being sold. It's not completely outdated, and they're selling it for $35.99 plus shipping. We paid $4.99, listed it for $34.94, and it sold for $34.94 plus shipping. That was a pretty decent profit. We shopped garage sales and church rummage sales and the Goodwill and the Restore. Yep, the Restore. Since we have to go out and run some errands today, I think we're going to stop at the Restore in downtown Kingsport and see if we can find something at the Restore to resell. I always check out the office supplies at the Restore. The brand is Bare Motion. Paid a couple of dollars for this, and it's sold on offer for $13.50 plus shipping. Did I find any sold comps on eBay? No, I did not at the time of purchase. So I checked comps today as I'm doing this video. Didn't find any sold, but found a couple of active in the $12 to $12.95 range. I picked it up because it was brand new, didn't cost much, so I took a chance on it. Did I say that I love garage sales? Did I say that? Well, I do, and this next item includes a short pack and ship, because you know, I do a lot of pack and ship videos. But normally they're separate videos, not in my what sold videos. We found this beautiful egg tray at a garage sale this summer. Didn't find anything at the first one, but we're still looking for more sales. When I found it, I checked eBay for sold comps, and I found this one for $39.99 plus shipping. It's made by Indiana Glass, and it's a hobnail pattern with a green carnival glass finish. This is beautiful. I'd half a thought of keeping it, but then I would probably never use it, but it's beautiful. And we only paid $1. And some of you may wonder about how I keep everything on open shelves. Well, I often dust it before I pack it. I listed it for $29.95 and took an offer for $20 plus shipping. And I'm going to show you a few tips here on how I packed it for shipping. I wrapped the egg dish in foam wrap, have a styrofoam plate on the bottom, and I'm putting a styrofoam plate on top. I'm going to press this down and tape this on 4 sides like I do for dinner plates, like this. So I've taped it down in 4 places, all the way from the top to the bottom. Just make sure your tape is pressed down, and you can see I conform this to the shape of the styrofoam plate. Now I'll add bubble wrap. I have 2 sheets of bubble wrap going this direction and 2 sheets going this direction. Why did I put so much before adding the outer layer? Is because I could feel the edge of the egg dish. So I made sure that I couldn't feel it at all before I add 1 more layer. It's ready to go. I've taped up the top and the sides. I will have to add more packing material to the USPS priority box I'm using. It's a 12 by 11.75 by 8. That's inside dimensions. And I always add more bubble wrap to the box. Is it going to fit? It did. Boy Scout patches. Boy Scout patches. They're still selling. And we have more to list. We are still selling Boy Scout patches from that estate sale. We have more to list and more to sell. And this 77 International Cavalcade Amigos, and I'm going to stop right there. Boy Scout patch sold for full asking price of $19.95 plus shipping, and we only have $1 or $2 in it. And just in case you think Boy Scout things and memorabilia aren't selling, well, I typed in BSA Boy Scout patches, 9,300 plus sold. Let's take sold off, and 65,000 active. Now you would think that I would not have picked up these Boy Scout patches when there's more active than sold, but it really just depends on what the item is. Let's go back to sold. I'm just going to show you a few listings in sold that are sorted by highest plus shipping. This patch, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but it sold for $1,463 with 17 bids. And this patch sold for $1,000. And this one, $860. And this one, $685. So it really depends on what you have and the research that you do to find out if you've got something of value. Of course, most of ours are at the $14.95 to $19.95 range, but I've had some sell for more. Yes, we have. So there are some BOLOS for you. If you get them cheap enough and do your research, they can have some value. I have a tip for you on this next one. I don't always take everything home. I don't always want to take everything that's included with the item that I'm buying. Gotta love those church sales. Rummage sale. Enter only to the left. So we're going to enter and an exit. Crazy busy, so not sure what I'm going to find. A lot of times I leave the flowers behind because I want the brass planter. That's really cool. $2. As you saw, I left the flowers behind. Didn't want them, didn't need them. Paid $2 for this and listed the oblong brass planter for $39.95 and accepted an offer of $30 plus shipping. $2 to $30. Nice find. Does anyone know what a veggie bullet is? Veggie bullet. I think it's something, well, I don't know. I think it's a vegetable food processor, and I keep finding these veggie bullets and selling them. I should say veggie bullet blades. I am so excited to find those. And there's more. Cool. I might have some duplicates, but I can do a listing with quantity. The first time that I found these at the Goodwill, I found a whole bunch of them, as you can see. And I still find them occasionally. I don't know who's donating them, but I suspect it could be Ollie's that is in the same shopping plaza. I have $1.99 invested, and this one sold for $14.94 plus shipping. Another Goodwill find, because don't most of us shop the Goodwill? Yep, we do. And I found this. And yeah, you've been waiting all this time in the video for something that went wrong? Something went wrong with this item. I really didn't want to put it in this video, but I felt I had to because you need to know about this. And I blame eBay for this one. Well, you'll see. Keep watching. Not a whole lot here tonight. Not really surprised. It's the end of the day. This is some kind of mod looking canister. Happy Chick or Happy Chic? Jonathan Adler. I have to look that up. But how much is it? $3.99. I checked eBay sold comps and they were selling anywhere from about $25 to $31 plus shipping. So of course I picked this up for $3.99. We listed ours for $39.95 and it sold for full asking price of $39.95. The buyer contacted me and said that the lid was broken and she provided photos, and you can see this odd part on the lid where like a glass ring broke. Very strange. And of course, I was really questioning how could that have broken? You know how well I pack. So I messaged her back and asked her to provide photos of the box. I had used an eBay 12 by 12 by 12 box. You know, the kind we get in our free shipping supplies. And I noticed something strange. Do you see the two creases about 2 inches down and then another 2 inches down? I went and grabbed one of the boxes from my storage area. And yes, in fact, this box that eBay is providing for us with their branding has crease lines all the way around all four sides of the box. What does that mean? That means you could reduce the height of the box by cutting down and folding on those lines. The bottom line, from my perspective, because of how they've designed this box, it loses its 32 edge crush test because the box has creases in it that have weakened the box, and therefore when a heavy object was put on top of it, it crushed. It literally crushed enough, as you can see from the photos, to contact the canister inside and break the lid. I contacted the manufacturer of the box through eBay, but they said it was far too long for me to claim anything with them because I've had the boxes in my inventory for over 90 days. So there you go. Be very careful if you decide to use the eBay 12 by 12 by 12 box. One option is to reinforce all 4 corners with some vertical pieces of cardboard in each corner. So what did I lose? I lost the cost of the item at $3.99. I lost the sale of $39.95 and the shipping of $8.56. And of course I didn't have her return it to me. I told her just to destroy it. And as far as USPS priority mail insurance, on this one I didn't even bother to file it because I know anyway, I know they would decline it. They would put it back on me. And the only way the USPS is paying out anymore for priority mail is if the item is not delivered. If it's broken, they're refusing to pay out. If you've had a different experience and you've been paid for a broken item, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a like and be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue, and Mark and I will see you soon. Be sure to subscribe.